And then literally the developers and, you know, the makers of this game replied back and they said, most likely I'll probably start working on the math for that soon, and I think it'd be really fun. Hey guys, DField here, and welcome back to a brand new Roblox Jailbreak episode. I hope you guys are all having a fantastic day today. We are back on the Jailbreak server, and today we are going to be checking out some of the proposed updates that I'm hoping are going to eventually come out here on the Jailbreak server itself. Now, a lot of you guys have been talking about this. I've seen there, you know, a lot of forum posts about this actual topic that we're going to be checking out today. But for those of you guys who don't actually know, we're going to be driving down into the city right now, and I'm going to be showing you guys the newly added train station that they added to the map. Now, why am I going to be showing you guys a brand new train station that you guys have probably, that you guys might have already seen, maybe, right? Now, the only reason why I want to talk about this today is because I was on the Reddit the other day. So a couple of days ago, I was on the Reddit, on the Jailbreak Reddit, and they actually had an AMA, which means that the developers and the creators of the Jailbreak game itself answered questions from the community on upcoming updates, what they have planned, all of that fun stuff. And one of the most interesting things that I could probably, you know, tell you guys about that entire situation is the fact that they basically confirmed everybody's thoughts in there being some sort of train robbery in the near future. Now, we'll get back to that very soon, but I just kind of want to show you guys this right now. The brand new update last week actually added a train station to Roblox Jailbreak. So over here, you guys can see there's already a train station in place, ready to go for whatever the Jailbreak developers decide to do with this exact thing, right? Now, the one thing that I want to talk to you guys about is if they were to do some sort of train robbery scenario or a train robbing thing, what are your guys' ideas on how they should do that? Because obviously, like, in my eyes, when I think of a train robbery, I personally would want something along the lines of like a Western style, a Western themed, I guess, I don't really know what I'm trying to say. I would really want some sort of Western style or Western themed sort of robbery. So if you guys remember those old Western movies where there was a bunch of like cowboys, you know, riding horses, trying to catch up to the train, and then they hop onto the train and they got to do a lot of stuff in order to actually rob the train. I really hope that Jailbreak implements that sort of robbery here on Jailbreak. So before we actually go ahead and explore the rest of these tracks, I'm going to go ahead and pull up the actual Reddit itself and show you guys some of the conversations that the developers were having with some of the people who were asking them questions here on the Reddit itself. So if we scroll down, the one that I wanted to talk to you guys about the most in regards to the train or the train robbing scenario is this one right here by me, Llama Sam. And the question was simply, is train robbing ever going to be a thing? I mean, you do have a train station now. And then literally the developers and, you know, the makers of this game replied back and they said, most likely I'll probably start working on the math for that soon, and I think it'd be really fun. If we have a train, there will be train robbing along with it. And then somebody else asked and said, what will the cash be if you rob the train? Will the train be moving? And then they replied with, the train will be moving and the cash is undecided. We'll have to figure out how much we want to award through playtesting. So now get this, guys, let's go ahead and go back to the game. Imagine, all right, use your imagination with me, an old Western train going through the town let's say every day cycle. The train goes through the town once. So you're either gonna choose to rob the train, or you're gonna definitely choose to rob, you know, one of the banks or the jewelry store. And I feel like if they allowed you guys to rob the bank and the jewelry store and the train all in one day cycle, it's just gonna be way too overpowered. Like, getting money and stuff like that is just gonna be way too freaking easy, to the point where it's almost not, it's gonna be super freaking easy to just save up for the Bugatti and stuff like that, right? So I feel like they should make the train robbing scenario a little bit harder. Like, let's say, for example, right, here's what I would do if I were the developers of this game. Like, I'm not even sure if this is possible on Roblox, but I feel like it would be really cool anyways, okay? So anyways, let's talk about it this way, okay? So the train would be moving at a pace that is slower than the actual, let's say the actual cop car, all right? So the train is gonna be going around town, and it's going to just literally be going at a snail speed, like pretty slow, not too fast, just pretty freaking slow to begin with, all right? I really want this scenario to come true, so let's pause real quickly here and stop driving around so I can talk to you guys about what I would love to see in a train robbery scenario, okay? So anyways, I would say it requires at least 2 people, one being in the front of the train and one being in the back of the train, all right? So now the guy in the front of the train has to, like, quote unquote hold up or kidnap or take hostage or whatever of the train conductor. So there's gonna be like an NPC like they kind of have at the gas stations right now. Imagine they're at the front of the plane, like, you know, the lead train engine or whatever. One of them has to, like, you know, take a gun and point it at the conductor, so then the train slows down, and then the people who are actually robbing it are at the back of the train in some sort of like vault area, and then they actually have to, like, you know, stand and solve some sort of riddle in order to, like, open up a safe or whatever that's holding the gold. Now, how cool would that freaking be? Now, it's not only gonna take one person, and obviously the person who is doing the cracking the code or whatever is gonna have the harder job, while the other person just makes sure that the train guider or the train conductor is, you know, under kidnapped or is under hostage, whatever the freak you want to call it. But I feel like if they added some sort of thing like that, instead of being like a one robbery sort of deal, would just add so much more dynamic to this game already, and I would freaking love it. Like, imagine getting on a jailbreak server with your friends and telling each other, yo, let's go rob the freaking train today. I'll go make sure that the conductor is, you know, the conductor is doing what he needs to do, and then you freaking crack the code and break the safe. Like, I just feel like that would be so freaking cool. And honestly, I feel like it could be done. Like, knowing the you know, the power and the skillfulness of these Roblox developers, guys, like, it's definitely a possibility, definitely. Now, I don't know if I don't know what to think about, like, the money situation though. Like, you know, in the post that I showed you guys, he basically said that they weren't really sure whether or not they wanted to they weren't really sure what amount to give in order for the train robbing thing to become a thing. But I thought to myself, and I was like, you know what? If this right here, most of the robberies in, like, the gas station and the donut shop, they give, I think, $500 or something along those lines. And if you're robbing a train where it requires more than one person to do it, I feel like it should reward at least, in my opinion, $5,000, because it is gonna take the entire jailbreak day. So obviously, you know, there are a bunch of risks that you're gonna have to take against cops and stuff like that, and you're gonna try to figure out, you know, how cops can balance out how much the criminals are making and all that fun stuff. But I mean, the only way they're gonna figure all that out is if they actually test something. I'm just really looking forward to there actually being a train that we can rob. So let me know what you guys think down in the comment sections below. If there was some sort of train robbery, what do you guys think should happen? And, you know, obviously, you never know, maybe the developers of Jailbreak could watch this video and could get some of the beautiful ideas from some of you guys. And hey, I mean, we just need a little bit more variation on Jailbreak, right, guys? Obviously, right now, we've only got like 4 things to rob. If they added a super dynamic robbing mechanism for the train robbery, I feel like that would be such a cool addition to the actual game itself, and it's literally just gonna make their game look so much better to everybody else, because obviously that's what they want to do. They want to make sure that everybody has fun playing this game. There's a cop right here trying to chase me. I'm gonna freaking kill him right now. I can't aim today, guys. I can't aim. Oh no. No, get out of here. Drop me a key card, please. Drop me a key card. Yes, let's get that key card right there. And we're gonna go for a quick little robbery today before we end today's episode. But yeah, guys, leave a comment down below. I would love to find out what you guys are thinking or what you guys want to see for this sort of update. I mean, honestly, in my opinion, guys, why are there so many police in this freaking server right here? Look how many policemen there are. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There's 10. There's literally 10 cops on the server right here, right now. Like, what the heck is going on? Obviously, that cop is out to get me. I'm gonna see if I can rob the store. I'm probably gonna die here. I'm not gonna lie. Probably gonna die here. Oh my god, that guy was so fast! No! That's gonna go ahead and end the episode. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys did enjoy, I would truly appreciate if you guys hit that like button for me. Let me know what you guys think about the upcoming train robbery. Hopefully it'll come out in the next couple of weeks or maybe in the next couple of months. Thank you guys so much for watching. My name is DField. We will see you guys tomorrow for another Roblox video. Have a fantastic day, everybody. Peace.